Again, welcome as we celebrate this magnificent new bridge. It is a sense of pride for this community. Welcome, neighbors.
Isn't it a great day for our city? We've been waiting for this for a long time, and what a beautiful bridge we've got now. Now you're going to see, I think, some non-traditional speaking attire here, because I understand we're christening this bridge this morning with about 1,500 happy feet. It's a great day to celebrate, but it's also a great day to say thank you to all of the many, many people that made this bridge possible.
On the bridge the other day, and I was looking over and I was looking at the fantastic view, and I started thinking about why some of the most famous bridges in the world, the Brooklyn Bridge or Golden Gate Bridge, and what makes them special. And I think a lot of time it's the view that they have. And I think we're going to have a wonderful view that's nothing like anything in the world. And
if this bridge symbolizes, and it does symbolize, it symbolizes our persistence when we're told we can't. Back in the early 80s, FDOT, without consulting with anybody in this community, decided it was our responsibility. As we began to see the slow deterioration of the bridge, our options were not good. That we said, no, we won't accept this. And again we said no, and they told us there was no money. Why would this ever happen? Well, like many things in our lives, the best thing to do is not listen to the no's. Don't listen to the no's, but to see the bridges. And we have a bridge. And this bridge, I think, symbolizes something for us. That this community, while it sees new no's, new problems, has the persistence under the able leadership of our Mayor, Jim Tully, and Robin Fisher, our County Commissioner, to hear your voice and to take it to where it needs to go.
There was some hoops to jump through. There's a lot of people to thank and a lot of people that were involved in it. Secretary Stephanie Kopoulos has stepped up whenever we needed her to, Truman, and told me that yes, we can get the money. Yes, we will try to move the bridge up. And I will tell you that the money was disappearing fast. Had the bridge not been moved up, whenever we moved it up, it's very doubtful that it would even be started today, let alone celebrating the opening of the Max Brewer Bridge today, which is a great thing, because moving it up put us in front of many, many other projects. And we had to work with leadership in the House in order to make sure that some of that happened. And we are thankful that they stepped up to do that.
I was 13 when my father died, and many years after that, Bob Hudson and a number of other friends of my dad in the community saw fit to do whatever they did to get it named after him, and it was a great honor to myself and my family, and we've appreciated it over the years. It's even a greater honor that they've now continued to name it the New Bridge after it. I live just on the other side and get to look at it every day, and it's been a real pleasure to watch it go up. Not so much hearing all the pounding when they were putting in the pilings, but it's a nice honor to do that. I greatly appreciate you continuing to honor my father's memory and keeping it named after that. And on behalf of my mom and family, I appreciate it. Thank you.
In 1922, as local residents found the need for means of travel to the Mosquito Lagoon and the adjacent beaches, an original wooden bridge was constructed near the location of the old swing span. This bridge was named the Indian River Bridge, but soon afterwards was renamed the Walker Bridge in honor of Mayor John Walker. This bridge was used well for many years until the need for a larger one became necessary. So in 1949, the construction was underway to replace the wooden bridge. This bridge, a concrete and a metal swing span. The bridge was named at that time in honor of Roy E. Roberts, a state representative and local citrus grower and cattleman. This new concrete and metal bridge was constructed with a 50-year design life. And in 1983, the swing bridge was renamed the A. Max Brewer Bridge in honor of Albert Max Brewer and was dedicated by his best friend, Mr. Bob Hudson, accompanied with his lovely wife, Jean, in the audience here. Mr. Brewer was a local Titusville resident and an attorney in the 1950s and succeeded William Akridge as state representative for Brevard County. In 1961, Governor Bryant appointed Max Brewer to the State Road Board, where Mr. Brewer was an important member in the development and design of the state of Florida's interstate roadway system as we know him now. Also has historical value is that the Max Brewer Bridge is one of 2 swing spans over an intercoastal waterway currently in the United States, and it was, as of last Monday, the last one in operation. And in 2001, with the swing bridge reaching its design lifespan, the Brevard County Commission funded a study to determine the need for a replacement bridge. The study found that the bridge had a sufficiency rating of only an 18.4 out of a possible 100. This caused the board to request the congressional delegation to allocate funding toward the new high-rise. And in 2002, the bridge was again reevaluated, and at this time would determine the sufficiency rating was only a 4 out of the possible 100. With the deterioration of the bridge, it was imperative that a replacement bridge be constructed. For the next few years, local representatives from the county and the state worked together to acquire funding needed for the replacement. And in May of 2009, the contractor broke ground on the construction of the high-rise, which brings us here today for the ribbon-cutting ceremonies for what is now completed.
Uh-uh.